This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field.
Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Green Bay Packers.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
You look at this Packers defense.
Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he powers his way up past the 30. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Second and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape.
5-9, 21.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen.
And Allen's going to have a Chargers first down as he'll get this up past the 40. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down.
Set. 380.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Go. Crowd right. Go.
Out of the gun, Herbert taking a deep shot here for Hardman. But he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, L.A.
Mecole Hardman
with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Chargers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Set.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at their own 16.
Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Ready? Ready! Go red!
Dobbs goes in motion.
Blaster, stay! Ready?
Love now on 2nd down.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
The Packers at 4-5, a game under 500. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
On 1st and 10, Love.
That's going to be caught downfield by Reed.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Here we go.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
Opposite, green, smash, smash. Ready.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Blue striker. Slide blue. Red cycle. Set.
Now Love.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Chargers very strong in that victory a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Hey, blue. Bill green. Set.
Love now.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Strike. Check strike. Fight. White. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for Love. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this is good. It was running kind of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Now 2nd and 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On first down, it's Herbert. Flushed out right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Eckler now between the tackles. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Herbert. That is caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Ready.
Here's Love. And his throw is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Set, ready.
The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Check pink. Ready.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's going to have a Packers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there.
Ready.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Set, hut. Magnet. Yellow.
Dobbs goes in motion.
Set.
Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 10 more there and another first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Hey.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ultra. Hut.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Ready.
Here now, 2nd and 4. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Let's go.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. 7 yards there and a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Yellow, go.
Dobbs goes in motion. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Ready.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He's brought down by Terrell Burgess.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here we
First
go.
and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Switch, yellow. Check white. Go pink.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Hut, hut.
Now Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's go now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
43 rail. Hut, hut.
To throw now, here's Love. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Go red. 6, mega. Claws red. Green jack. Ready, ready.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Set, ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Ready, set.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Roster, 6. Smash, red. Ready, go.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Blue, go. Needle blue. Field black. Blue striking. Set.
On third down, Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Now a 2nd and 2.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Run. Whoa. Hey, go lion.
Herbert off of play action. Allen's got it complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
Run.
Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
53 yards on the ground for him so far.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Home to drive. Baylor Tigers.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Home to try.
Here's Herbert. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Keenan Allen with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Hey, green, you, yellow. Drill green. Hey.
On second down, Love once more. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there, just kind of hoping something good can happen, a completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. Powering forward. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
White. Red, yellow. Black shot.
Love looking to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Zoom black. Pause red. Drill 52. Green jack. Set go.
Love. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Herbert has it knocked free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Blaster, 6. Yellow, zoom. Set, cut.
On first and 10, Love. He's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Needle blue. Hey, red. Steel, black. Set.
They'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field was, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one error.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mecole Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Here we go, set.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Hut, hut.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Yellow, go. Hut, hut.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Here we go.
The
Here we
offense
go.
on third
Striker.
down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5.
Striker. Go pink. Slide blue. Ultra. Go red. Cycle. Ready, ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Go red. Drill green. Ready.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Running on first down, Eckler.
60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
Ready up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Caught on the right side, Reed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
An inside give to Jones. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Up the middle, Jones. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Throw right side, going to be complete to DeGuara. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Love now to pass on first down. A check down here to Jones.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Let's go now.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Love now.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
First down, Love to pass.
Flush to his right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Hey, good. Green Jack. Hut.
Here's Love.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
On 2nd down, Eckler. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.